Okay, I know it looks like it's a different day. I still have crazy hair, but I've changed my clothes because I'm getting ready to go help load up the table and all the chairs down under the tree. And this is just part 2. I'm just picking right up where I left off. It's still Friday night. We just finished dinner and got that cleaned up. So I'm gonna show you the flower arrangement that I made. I think it turned out okay. And I'm gonna go round up all my chairs. So let's get busy. So like this pretty little chair will be going down to the table. I got a message I was reading. And then I'm gonna pull that chair too, just in case we need it. And I'm just gonna go kind of gather them up in front of the front door so we can load them up and the boys can drive their little trucks down to the backyard. Okay, so far I think we're having 7, maybe 8 people come. So I went around, collected a bunch of chairs, and I've got the sheet that I'll probably use as a tablecloth, placemats, different napkins. These are really cool. Plates, tea, Jane's Garden Tea is the tea that I ordered today. And I just have been kind of working on getting together as much as I can tonight. That way, when I wake up early in the morning, it'll save me some time. My stove is dirty from cooking, but I did go ahead and wash my kettles, and I went ahead and filled them with water. So all I'll have to do tomorrow is heat everything up and take it down to the table. It's after 5 o'clock, and I just got a bunch of flowers from the garden and a little flower frog. I'm gonna work on an arrangement, and I've been busy all day preparing for the tea party. The boys, I just got the package in the mail. The boys got some new pumpkin jammies, and we got a new tea to try for tomorrow. So I'm gonna finish up here. Okay, I found this cute little footed thing at Vendor's Village, which is where my booth is. It was only $8.95. And I've got a flower frog in here, and I just added more water to my little watering can. But I'm gonna try to make an arrangement in this for the table. That way it's not super duper tall. So we will see how this goes. I picked a bunch of flowers from the garden. They're almost done, but I thought these looked like fall, so we'll see. So I grabbed some little pieces of my mum even to bring in more white, and just gonna start sticking stems in here and hope that it looks full enough. I think that's a weed. So that was an accident, but just see how this goes. Hopefully this will turn out. Some sunflowers. This is the flower arrangement I came up with. It turned out okay for just something quick, and that's where we're going, right down here. There's the table. The boys have already got it out of the shop there, and we're going to drive it down under the tree. This is our neighbor behind us, the barn and the cows, and the pond is actually our neighbor over here, but we get the view for free, and that is our tree. So that's where we're going. So like I said, I wish the pond was prettier and it wasn't so mossy, but it's still pretty down here. I think it's quite a little bit away from the house when you're carrying furniture and food. But I got my little cafe table or bistro. These chandeliers, we just leave them up here for tea parties. I need to clean them out. They're dirty looking. And then watch how we get our table down here. Don't try this at home. This is only for tea party purposes. We go in turtle mode and have a rug and a table they're laying down for me. We've never done this part before. What?
The mushrooms are blowing.
Oh dear. Because if you decide to do this under a tree, you probably want a canopy just because birds go to the bathroom and you don't want anyone to poop on your party. So.
That's high enough?
Yes. And also it just looks dreamy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in and take these flowers down there. We hung some curtains over top of the table. So we got the rug, the table. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We have canopies hung, or curtains, just so no leaves or birds bother the table. Went ahead and brought all the chairs down. Have the tablecloth on, which is just a sheet I got for $1 at Goodwill. And then this is where all the food and drinks will be. I went ahead and brought down a candle holder and a candle, a garbage bag, and a lighter. And the flowers. And then another little extra space. Got a special delivery. Right over there.
Where?
Over here. Pumpkins and one of the mums off the porch. Keep that pole right up there. Keep going, going, going. I want it right there, so you can pull on up. Perfect.
I have it in park.
There we go. That looks good, don't it?
Pants down. Look. Look what he cut in that pants. Look what he cut it.
I see that. There we go. Just a little decoration.
What if he didn't wear a helmet?
I don't know. And these will go on the table. And we got one more pumpkin on our way.
See?
Another delivery truck.
Ready?
Yep.
Let there be light. Woo!
Never seen this.
we're gonna have dinner down here tomorrow night with the boys. So we don't do all this for just a couple hours. We're gonna leave it up a couple days usually.
You get that shovel on my truck.
No, we put it in his.
What?
All right.
Uh-oh.
Now we're gonna cover all of this with a tarp for the night. And then we're gonna call it a night. We got an extension cord kind of hiding behind the tree. That's the boys working on taking a load of stuff up. Okay, it is Saturday and I've got myself ready. It's 9 o'clock, and now I need to run another candlestick and candle holder down to where the table is, check on it, make sure that it was okay under the tarp and everything, and just start prepping for the day, prep the house. People usually come inside and we go out the back porch, so I want the house to smell good, and I'll turn on a tea party ambiance or ballroom or I don't know, classical music, some type of cozy ambiance for I don't know, just to get us excited for a fancy special day. I'm gonna light a candle and I don't know. It's weird because you know when you're hosting something, you have so many things that you have to do, but a lot of those things you have to wait to do them till closer to time, and then when it's like down to the last 30 minutes, you're just rushing around like a chicken with your head cut off. But I swept and everything last night, so I need to put the chairs back down and the stools. I need to re-straighten up the couch. I probably need to run the vacuum again because if you have dogs, you never can vacuum enough. And yeah. Oh, Blue and the boys are out here putting decorative rock. Finally, we've been wanting to do that for years on our little walkway. And it just so happened that today was the first day we were able to get the dump trailer and a load of rock out here. So that's good timing. Hopefully that'll be done in time for everyone to arrive and it'll look really nice. So I'll show you that. But I'm leaving my curlers in until closer to time. I've been using hot rollers lately because I just feel like, I don't know. I used to do this in high school to curl my hair, and then I stopped and I started using a straightener, and I don't know. I just feel like these curls, they don't hold as long, but they're loose and big and full. So I'm gonna leave them in as long as I possibly can, and then I'll get dressed and take them out probably. Anyways, hope you're having a good day. Let's go down and check on the table. Here's the rock. It looks so much better. And we're gonna go down there and see how it looks. So this is how everything looks this morning. There's some leaves up there. And then just a few on the tarp, but everything looks good. So now, I just wait. I went ahead and put a thrifted curtain on here just to make it look pretty. And I grabbed this thing out of my booth stock in the garage, so I'm gonna wash it if it works for what I'm thinking. I figured since it's gonna be kind of a warm day today, I need to have something to put ice in, and normally I would use a champagne bucket, but since I don't have one, you know, that will fit everything, I may just have to do it like this. That way the creamers, oops, and things stay cool and it kind of looks fancy. I could probably even lay them down like this. Obviously we're not going to use creamer, oops, for the cider, but I think that'll work. So I'll just wash this and then fill it with ice, just to, you know, keep things cool. I think it's gonna be like 75 or higher today, so not the best fall weather, but as long as the stuff doesn't get hot, it'll be fine. I still have the curlers in. The boys are outside driving around their little trucks with Honey and Blue, and I guess I'm gonna go on and carry all my tea. I've got the Jane's Garden one and a pumpkin spice, and then I have this Paris one. This one is, where does it say what it is? Caramel and citrus. And this one is green tea, pomegranate, and rose petals. And then of course pumpkin spice. I also have little rose petals or roses for tea, and sugar cubes, cinnamon sticks. So I can go in and take our teas, the plates, and the napkins. And I got these disposable little cups with lids if somebody wants to take a tea on the road. So I'm gonna go in and take some of this stuff down there, so it will just be waiting. I could also take these things just to keep the flies off of our food. So yeah, I'm gonna call the boys and tell them to drive their truck up to the sidewalk and load them down and have them help me get it back to the tree. Okay, I hear a truck coming, so I'm going to grab these, and I might as well take these too. And then I'll let him help me. They always feel big when they get to do a load in their little trucks. All right, here we go, helper boys.
I can get in the cup.
Okay. Oh, careful. Here, you take that. Take that. You think we can fit some more? Let's see. I need a way to put these so they don't get dirty. Oh, we'll do these first. These? Thank you.
I can carry 3.
Here you go. Here's the last one. And then I'm going to let you guys take the plates too, but I got to get a bag.
Nothing off the bag first.
All right. And take the tarp off. I think it'll be okay. And then uncover all
For a
the.
tea party.
It is, isn't it? I couldn't do it without my big boys. We brought the stuff, they'll load the tarp up in their little trucks and drive it back up to the shop.
I'm gonna load this up.
I can go in and put the candles and the flowers on the table. Okay, so we brought the little disposable cups. I've got the plates and placemats in here. The covers.
Tea party up, don't we?
Yep, I put all the teas, a lighter, and a trash bag. And then went ahead and put the flowers and the candles on the table. Every single thing is thrifted. The curtains up here, the chandeliers came from Facebook Marketplace, candles, candle holders,
Honey,
tablecloth, a lot of the chairs,
get out of that pot.
even the table itself. Honey, come on. Was a free Facebook Marketplace pickup, and so was this desk. So, got another load. Okay, it is 11 o'clock. We are about an hour out from the party. I just took the curlers out. You can see they're still kind of big. And then I decided to wear this dress because it's 80 degrees today. So I figured these shoes maybe with this dress, since it's sleeveless, I don't know, maybe would be a little cooler out there, breezy, instead of having the big puff sleeves. I don't know, we'll see, but this is what I'm going with. Now I just need to get my brie ready to heat up, go around and light some candles. The fall ambiance is going, and I think that's it. Ambiance is on, candles are lit, and I've got everything out of the refrigerator ready to go down under the tree. People are getting ready to start showing up, and it'll be good. I'm gonna go on and put my green apples on here, caramel, tea sandwiches, oranges and lemons, tea and cider. I've got to put my brie in. And here, we'll go on and unwrap the cheese ball. Set it on my little pumpkin plate. I think I might grab a leaf, like a spinach leaf, and see if that looks cute on the pumpkin bit. There we go. Stick that in there somewhere. Okay. Gotta take this trash out, and I think we're ready. Oh, I need to fill up this little thing with ice. So I added a little rosemary sprig. Oh dear, my kettle's boiling over. Got the ice and all of our cold stuff. I'm gonna put my brie here with some French bread somehow in there too. And I've got my wagon, well, the boys' wagon. They went with Blue to do some construction work because they said this is too girly. And they wanted to do manly stuff. So I just used their wagon to load up the food and the drinks so we don't have to pack it all the way down there. And we're ready. Okay, here's how it looks. These are easy to make. You just peel a cutie and break a cinnamon stick in half and stick it in the middle. Looks like a little pumpkin patch. Okay, now I've got my wagon loaded up with the kettles and the drinks. I'm gonna take this down last, but let's go down to the table. All right, my chariot awaits. Oh dear. Spilling a little of my water, so I've got to go slow. 19. Everyone left, and it was a good tea party. We started at 12. The boys are with Blue doing manly stuff with excavators or something, I don't know. But they must be having a good time because they're not home yet. But that was, I think, maybe my favorite tea party I've had yet. Everyone is always so nice. They show up early and help me kind of set the table up a little bit. And then they always stay to help me get things back up to the house. We left the table and the tablecloth and things down there so Blue and the boys and I can have dinner down there tonight, so it's special for the boys too. And we'll probably leave the table down there for a couple days. We usually do. But yeah, that was a really good time. I don't think I got a lot of footage because I never do. It's so hard to film and take pictures while having conversations and hosting and making sure everyone has what they need. But there were 6 of us total, including me, and I think 1 kettle would have been plenty of water because we had some left over. The sparkling apple cider was a big hit, so if you see that at your grocery store and you're hosting a fall get-together, everyone loved that. And yeah, it was great. I really hope that if you want to do something like this, don't be afraid that if you do, no one will come. Literally just open invite, just pray about it, and whoever's meant to be will show up. And you'll make new friends, and it'll become a tradition if you want it to. You don't have to have a tree in your backyard. You can do it at your kitchen table, wherever. I mean, just throw something together and invite people and feed them, and they will come. But yeah, this is our 4th year, I think, doing this. And every single time it's been so much fun and something I look forward to, and I actually get sad when I can't have a tea party. So if you want to do one, you should. And not only that, but if you do, I want to see. So send me a picture or a message on Instagram, because it's just so dreamy and special. And like I said, all of my stuff came from Goodwill, Salvation Army, Facebook Marketplace, where else? Yard sales, literally all of it. Throw it in your dishwasher and the washing machine, and it's good as new. And then you don't feel bad if something accidentally gets broken or you spill something. It's no stress. It'll come out or it won't, but you only paid $1 or $2 for it. So there's no excuse. You can be frugal and fancy and have a great time. And Jesus showed up at our tea party. We were praying and crying and testifying. It was good. It was so good and healthy and healing for everybody, I hope. And that's what we need. We need more community. We need more just people willing to just show up. So if you don't have someone like that in your life, because I didn't when I started doing these tea parties, and I was going through a year of extreme anxiety and depression and panic attacks out of nowhere. I'd never been through anything like that. It lasted an entire year and nobody knew. I was pretty quiet about it. So I was on my own. Besides Blue, thank God for Blue and Jesus, I got through it. But I needed community and fellowship. So I went out on a limb and made a post, and I felt really awkward and weird, like what if nobody wants to do this? But who cares? do it anyways, and people will pleasantly surprise you. Whoever is meant to be will be there. And even if it's just one person, so what? Do it. I told myself the first time I decided to do this that if no one showed up but Jesus, that was okay. That me and him would sit under the tree. And luckily, people showed up. And I have met new people. Like today, I had a new person here that I never met before. And another lady that I've known, but she's never came to a tea party. So yeah, you never know who would like to do something like that. So start it. And I mean, we have fall now, so you could do a fall theme. Christmas, you could do hot chocolate and cookies, gingerbread mint. I mean, it's so easy with Pinterest, and you can do store-bought stuff too. You don't have to stress yourself out and cook everything from scratch. I think I did that the first year, and ever since I've bought little store-bought things, and then if I feel up to it, I'll do a cheese ball real quick and easy, or brie, something like that. But even if it's just store-bought cookies and a fancy teacup, that's good enough. So I don't know who I'm preaching to, but somebody out there has been wanting to do a tea party, and this is your sign. Do it. And if you live close by and you don't have anyone else that would be interested, I'll come. But I guess I'm gonna call my husband and see what my boys are doing, because I miss them. It's weird being in a house alone. I don't know what to do. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video and it gives you some creative inspiration. And I hope you have someone in your life that you could do this with. Yeah. You don't need a special reason. Just do it. Because life is short, and why not? Okay. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for not thinking I'm super weird. Or maybe you do. Maybe I am. But you're here. You're still here. So, okay, bye. Okay, it's like 8 o'clock almost, and we promised the boys we would let them eat dinner down by the tree, except we had an unexpected, my brother-in-law needed help with something, so we had to drive over to their house. That took a little longer than we thought, so we're gonna load up this basket and go down under the tree. Hopefully the bugs don't eat us up. So, let's see.
Where's the fireworks gonna go on?
I don't know.